Hey everybody, I have a quick project share for you all. These are the gift tag swap items that I am doing for Tmika, who is Scrapdaworld here on YouTube. She's hosting a swap. It's a shaped gift card swap. And this is how I decided to do my packaging for the gift tags. I made these wallets using the new Sizzix die from Lori Whitlock. I showed that in one of my hauls actually yesterday, I think it was, or today maybe. I was so excited to play with that die that I knew I wanted to use it for this particular swap, and luckily it fits my tag. So I am in group number 2, I believe, with 5 other ladies, and so I had to make 5 tags for them, and they're all supposed to be pretty similar, same or similar. And I know why she says similar, because we don't always have the same supplies to handle, making things for 5 people. So what I used was the Graphic 45 botanical tea paper to make these wallets, and these are different sheets from the stack. And as you can see, some of these have lace on them because I needed to reinforce the sides. It's a wallet that has an accordion side to it, and it fits the tag nicely because my tag is somewhat dimensional. And so one of the things too is you're supposed to have your information on your swap item. So I used some bling here, and I didn't really do a whole lot of embellishing on the packaging, simply because I didn't know if the ladies would want to keep these or what have you. So I did put some lace on some of these. So here's the brown one, and I tried to coordinate this with the tag itself. And then this one here. You'll notice each one has a different bling on it just because I wanted to make them slightly different. And there's my information, my YouTube channel. These two have lace on the back. So, and you can see the sides are slightly different also. So this is, I like this one with the heart, but it has solid sides. So I'll show you each one of my tags. Again, they're very similar to one another, but each are slightly different because I wanted still to make something a little bit different or individual to each person. So here's my tag. And actually, this is a gift tag for you to hang like on a bag or something like that. So what I've done is I've used some of the Recollections embellishments that I have gotten. And this was a tag pack. So the shape of my tags are all rectangular, but they have this, I don't even know how to explain this edge here. It's like a flourish that goes all the way around. And luckily, in the embellishment pack, there are 3 cards of each design. So what I did was I took the front side of one and embellished it. This is a die that I used, and I cut out some of the Recollections 110-pound cardstock in the cream, and then I took some gold embossing powder and embossed that on here. So it's kind of raised, and it's not perfect, which I really like too. It has like some irregularity in it. And then I used some gold sprays. They're actually straight. I just bent them in and hot glued them. And I used some tiny cream rosettes back here behind this huge bling flower. And some of the tools hanging out here. And then I used a little heart punch. I doubt you're going to see this, but the hole is a little heart. You could probably see it on the back better. And use some vintage lace for the person to tie this to their package. So each one is slightly different because each of the designs of the cards is different. So here's the front of the first card, and then here's the back. And each of the cards is supposed to have to and from on it. And you can see this is the exact same as the front. It just doesn't have all of the embellishment. And here is that little hole using a heart punch. Can you see that? There you go. So that's one of my tags, and you can see this one has a brown flower. So what I did was go ahead and coordinate it with the little envelope that it's going to come in. And whoever gets this one is going to have a really nice coordinated color wallet. So let me show you the rest of them. They're pretty much the same. And I used mini Velcro closures. There's a rough side here, and then the fuzzy side is here. And this one has a hot pink flower. And again, I don't have, you know, obviously I don't have 5 of the same color flower, so I had to do it this way. And I tried to coordinate it as best as I could with the card. This has some hot pink and purple in it. You can see it's pretty much the same design. It's just got different colors in it. And then this says to and from. And these to and from are all from the Tim Holtz, some words, what is it called? Chit Chat. Tim Holtz Chit Chat. It's like a little spiral bound notebook that has all these words in it. And I basically did the same thing for this. So I won't go through explaining each one. And you can see the reverse side of the paper. This is one of the reasons why I use the Graphic 45. It's also a lot more heavyweight for a wallet like this. And they stay closed nicely. I think it's really cute. Here's the next one. This one's going to have a green flower on it. Here's my tag, and this one's green and purple. And it has a huge bling flower. I really do like how these turned out. They're kind of simple, but at the same time, I think they're kind of, you know, really pretty. This is more for a female gift, obviously. You probably wouldn't want to give this to a male. Well, some males might want to get it. So anyway, and then this is the last set that I did with this pattern paper. I really like that heart bling. This one has a pink flower on it, a light pink one. And, you know, if we were going to use a sentiment, we're not supposed to use something that's like happy birthday or that kind of thing. More generic. So that's what I went with. And you can see that the shapes of the cards are all slightly different. That's because each of the cards is really different. And it's the same on the back, you know. I put a to and from so the person can write in their name and the name of the recipient for the gift. So my lace is sticking to my Velcro dot. So, and here's the last one. This one has a clear acrylic flower on it. And here's the last one. This one, you can see this tag is quite interesting because it's got like a little branch with a bird on it, and you know, it's a little bit different too. And then again on the back, it has the to and from. And you know, I didn't tie these. I just put it through the hole so the person can decide how tight they want it and if they want a bow or not. So I just kind of just threaded it through and left it hanging. So whoever gets, you know, this particular one or all of these, each of these, can decide on their own how they want to handle that. So these are my tag shares for Tmika's swap, and I hope you like what I did. Let me put them all back here. And I had a lot of fun making them. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.